Okay, this is a follow-on video from a video I did previously. It's about a lens mount adapter, this one from Kiwifotos, and it's model LMA FJ FX. As you can see here, I have another one. This is the first one that I received, which is this one. Had a problem in that this pin here, the locking pin, was in the wrong position, and I couldn't get the lenses to lock. So my solution was, what I did was I bent the pin. Can't really see it very well here, so I'll shine a light on it. My solution was, as you can see, I bent the pin. Basically what it is a screw on the other side, and I couldn't turn this far enough to lock the lens, so I bent the pin to get it to lock the lens into place, as I'll show in a minute. And I sent an email to the manufacturer, who eventually answered about 6 weeks later and very kindly offered to send me another one that they've modified, as you can see here. This one has a much thinner pin. Again, it's a screw that comes through from that side, and it has a thinner locking pin. So initially I was very pleased, although mine does work. All I did with mine was I bent it with a pair of pliers, and as I'll show you in a second, mine locks properly. I've got a selection of original Fuji lenses here, as you can see. This is a 200mm zoom, f4.5, and as you'll quickly see, basically this little pin here has to lock into place here on the lens. In order to do that, you need to be able to turn it far enough to lock it. So now turn mine, and there we have, nicely locked into place. Remove it, locked into place. Yeah, I'm not going to show this because I've already done it in the other video. Basically this locks into place now with all my lenses, which are all Fujinons. They're all original Fuji lenses, except one which is a Post, which is basically a rebranded Fujinon. And here we have the new adapter. So let's see what we can do. We put it onto the lens. This is the 200mm. Oh dear, it doesn't lock. It's a thinner pin, but it doesn't go around far enough for this pin to lock into place. So, strike one. This one is this one's an X-Fujinon 135 f2.8. As you can see, it's an original lens. And we'll try again. Line up the red dots. This one, as you can see, this one almost locks, but with a bit of force you can turn it. Almost. So again, strike two. This one is, again you can see, this is X-Fujinon. This one's a 135 f3.5. Line the red dots up. This one doesn't lock, doesn't even come close to locking. Strike 3. This is the post. Post colour reflex. This is a rebranded Fujinon lens. f1.2 50mm. Line up the dots. Almost locks. I can force it out, so it's obviously not locking properly. It's almost locked. So really strike 4. And finally, this one is X-Fujinon macro, f55mm f 3.5. This must be the one that the manufacturer has. Well, no, it's not even this one. Again, as you can see, this one again locks, but I can unlock it. So strike 5 really. I thought one of them actually locked, but it's not. Strike 5. I think the one that's locked the hardest, the one that came closest, was the post. This one. Well, almost. So basically there are 3 that will sort of lock, but as you can see, once these lock and the pin actually goes into place with my modified adapter, there's no way getting it out without releasing the catch, which is as it should be really. So in order to make this second version, which they ever so kindly sent me, work, in order to make this one work with the thinner pin, I shall again have to bend it slightly to the right with the pliers, which is a pity. I mean, saying this, I must say I do highly recommend these adapters, in the sense that gives your old manual lenses a new lease of life, makes photography a lot of fun, certainly does for me. I don't regret buying the adapter. It's just a pity it didn't come properly adjusted by the manufacturer. Maybe they don't have any Fujinon lenses, I don't know. Or maybe they have one that I don't have, which actually locks properly into place. So, thank you for watching. I hope this helps. As you can see, it is an improvement on the Kiwifotos adapter. This is an adapter for using the old X-Fujinon lenses with the new mirrorless cameras like the XE1 or any of the ones that use that in the new Fuji mount. There you go. Pretty simple really. If only they'd moved this screw slightly, half a millimetre maybe, or a millimetre to the side, it would have locked perfectly, because there is actually margin for manoeuvre with the aperture lever. It doesn't need to be right the way across in order for the aperture to work. There you go.